Dear students, till to page number 130 we have completed in last video. So now open page number 131. Think and write. Do you or any of your neighbors have a pet? Which one? Yes, I have a pet. Which pet? Dog. What name have you given to your pet? Bruno. What do you do when your pet is hungry? When our pet is hungry, we give him food. When teased by someone, stop the person. We request to that person that stop it. Don't tease to the animal. Hurt. If our pet hurt, we consult to veterinary doctor, that is doctor of animals, or apply ointment on the wound. The place where that pet get hurt, we apply ointment. Feeling hot or cold? When pet feel cold, we cover its shelter. Next, recollect and write. We have to recollect our memory and write this. Many people keep some pets at home. They look after them too. In the table below are the names of some such animals. Complete the table. You have to complete this table. Here the list of animals given. Here in between somewhere it is missing. You have to complete it. And next side, why do we keep them? Why we keep as our pet to that animal at our home? Dog guards our home. So we keep as a pet. Now here it gives milk. Who gives milk? Cow. Either you can write buffalo, goat, etc. It pulls the cart. Here I wrote horse, but you are free to write answer of your own choice. For example, camel also pulls the cart. Now cat. We keep cat as our pet, means as our friend. We play with our pet. We enjoy. Now hen. Hen gives us eggs. Then fish. It brings fortune, means it brings positive energy in our house. We love it. To whom you love it? Rabbit, maybe cat. Okay. So here also you are free to write answer of your own choice. Honeybee. Honeybee gives us honey. So we keep it as our pet. Bird bath. Take a small earthen pot having a wide mouth. You have to select such an earthen pot which having wide mouth. Tie the pot with a rope and hang it as shown in the picture. You have to use this rope, rassi, and you have to hang it on the tree. It shows in this picture. Pour some water in the pot and hang it on the branch of the tree or on the hook outside your house. You have to fill this earthen pot with the water and hang it on the tree or outside of your house. Pour water in it every day. You have to fill up it every day. Observe which birds come to drink water. After that, you have to observe it carefully that which birds are coming to drink this water. Please, dear students, try to do at your home. Think and write. Like us, animals also need water to live. We also need water as well as animals also need water. There are many other things which are required by both. Whose? Both means animals as well as humans. Write the names of 3 such things. Air, we also need as a human. Animals also need air for breathing. Same way, water, that is mentioned. And food. Food also need by humans as well as animals. Sunlight. Sunlight is also needed by human being as well as animals. So air, food and sunlight. Next question, think and tell. You have to think and share your idea with your teacher or parents. You know that we eat a variety of food. Similarly, animals too eat different kinds of food. Have you ever feed any animals? आपने कभी किसी एनिमल्स को खाना खिलाया है? Have you ever seen anyone else feeding any animals? Have you seen others that they are feeding to the animals? Now here, name of the animals you feed and what did you feed them? That you have to make a list. Here, dog. We feed dog with chapati. Then cat, milk, parrot, chilies, pigeon, wheat, squirrel, nuts. Think and write. What do you feed these birds? You have to make a list of birds and what you are feeding to them. That also you have to mention. Which bird did you feed? आपने किसको खिलाया है? That also you have to write yourself, your choice answer. Which bird did most children feed? Most of the children feed to which bird? That also you have to write yourself. Do you have these names in your list? Here with the blue color rectangle box, the name of animals and birds are written. Have you these names in your list? As you have make a list, as I said earlier, in that have you mentioned these names? Find out what these animals eat. Rat, they eat chapati. Cockroach, insects. Pig, garbage. Bat, blood. Crow, puri. Squirrel, nuts. Monkey, banana. Spider, small insects. Lizard, mosquito. Think and write. This is also you have to attempt yourself according to your choice. Here just I am giving an example of a story. Write about any animal or bird who had eaten away your food. There is one story. In that, crow had puri of one small child. Same way, if you have observed that any animal or any bird had eaten away your food, please mention over here. Next, understand and match. Who eats what? Who eats what? कौन क्या खाता है? Match by drawing lines of different colors. Here an example is given with the red color. Here I am using this pencil of black color. It represents grey color. Okay, so human being. Human being eats chapati. Okay, so same way use another color. What this rat eat? Rat also eat chapati. Then this lizard, mosquito with a different color, you have to match it with the who eats what. Please try to solve yourself. recollect and write. You have to one more time recollect your memory and write down. Write the names of the animals which you have touched. You have not touched, but you can touch. You cannot touch. Here you have to make a list. Now you have touched. We have touched to the sparrow, dog, cat, rabbit, etc. Then you have not touched, but you can touch, like elephant, horse, camel, cow, etc. Now here last, you cannot touch. That lion, we can't touch to lion. Snake, crocodile, scorpio. If we touch to such animals, they will bite us or maybe kill us. We do not go near some animals due to fear that they may bite us or harm. You have seen that there are some animals whom we can touch. These often live in our houses or around us. Of these, a few animals help us in many ways. For example, cow, buffalo, goat gives us milk. Horse pull up our cart. Ox plow our field. Like that, many animals help us in different ways, many ways. The Queen's Garden. Read this picture and discuss in the class. You have to discuss this picture in the class. Okay. The garden has brought mangoes from the Queen's garden. The gardener who is taking care of garden, he brought mangoes from the Queen's garden. Okay. So here so many mangoes good that Queen becomes happy to see these mangoes. Here that gardener replied to the Queen that, Your Majesty, there would have been double if that bird had not eaten. That Queen, she said, What did you say? The birds have eaten the mangoes? Why did you allow the bird into the garden? She became angry and replied to the gardener that why you allowed birds to enter in our garden. Gardener said, Please forgive me. I will not let any bird come into the garden. Here gardener requested to the Queen that please forgive me. Now I will not allow any birds to enter in our garden. Next year, fewer mangoes than last year. Why did you not stop the birds from entering the garden? As that Queen seen that compared to the last year, this year she having less mangoes. So she asked to that gardener. Gardener replied, I stopped them, Your Majesty. I did not let a single bird enter. But this year the insects have eaten the mangoes. You can see here in this picture. Every mango is having insects inside. If there had been birds, then they would have eaten the insects. We would not have lost so many mangoes. If they allow the birds, the bird may be at these insects and they will have more mangoes. Through this story, we come to know that in our nature, to keep the balance, every animal eats their own food. For example, grass, then small plants eaten by the cow, goat. Okay, that goat is eaten by tiger. Okay, so अगर टाइगर वो गोट को नहीं खाता तो कितनी सारी गोट्स हो जाती, एंड गोट अगर प्लांट्स और ग्रास नहीं खाते तो सभी जगह पे वी कैन फाउंड ग्रीनरी. ओके, so nature has made the chain to keep the balance in our environment.